So the first thing we have to talk about, obviously, is the definition of Tajweed. What is Tajweed? Okay, we need to define what Tajweed is, so that everything that we say in definition of Tajweed now, that basically defines what this whole course is going to be about. It's going to be about this thing called Tajweed. So what is it? Tajweed, لغة or linguistically, and the scholars, the mashayikh, normally when they explain a word, they always try to make the connection between the linguistic meaning and the technical meaning, or the religious meaning. Okay, so the linguistic meaning of Tajweed هو في اللغة مصدر جود أي حسنة. Okay, and all of you are familiar with the word جيد, which means good. Okay, so it means to make something good and to beautify it and make it better. So that's Tajweed. Okay, linguistically. In terms of the technical meaning of Tajweed, or what they call اصطلاحا, then it is إخراج كل حرف من حروف القرآن من مخرجه الصحيح مع إعطائه حقه ومستحقه. Because what does that mean? It means that you pronounce every letter from the Quran from its correct articulation point, whilst giving it its right and what it deserves. Okay, you might say, what's the difference between its right and what it deserves? The difference is that حقه is basically those things that are always present with that letter. Okay, those sifat, if you like, or those attributes of a letter that are always there. Okay, so for example, we have حروف الاستعلاء, those heavy letters, ضاد and صاد. These letters, they're always heavy. There is no situation whereby they become light. They're always heavy. Okay, قلقلة, the letters of قلقلة always have قلقلة. Okay, so this is their rights. Okay, what it is, what they deserve or what they should be given, i.e. in certain situations. So there are certain rules in Tajweed, yes, or certain attributes of the letters which don't apply all the time. Okay, so for example, the letter Ra and the letter Lam, sometimes they are light and sometimes they are heavy. So for example, we say Allah, Allahu Akbar. Allah, the word Allah with the Lam is heavy. But when we say Bismillah, here the Lam is light. And if you want to know the difference, how does this sound? Bismillah, Bismillah. Sounds wrong. Bismillah doesn't sound right, does it? I don't think you ever heard a Qari saying Bismillah. Why is Bismillah wrong? Because in this situation, the lamb should be light. Okay, so that is what's meant by this. In other words, you need to give every letter what it deserves, what belongs to it, in terms of articulation point and attributes. And we'll talk about each letter's articulation point and each letter's attribute later on, inshallah ta'ala, when we get to that chapter. So now you have an idea, if you like, of what Tajweed is. So Tajweed, in essence, it's about these letters that you're pronouncing in the Quran. The smallest unit of the Quran are these letters, these 28 letters of the alphabet. Okay, so if you get these 28 letters right, you know how to pronounce them, then automatically you'll get the whole Quran right. You know, like the famous saying goes in English, save the penny and the pound saves itself, right? So same thing here, save the letter, save the harf, and your recitation saves itself. Okay, so make sure you learn every letter, you learn how to pronounce it, its articulation point, and what rules it comes with, and inshallah your tajweed will be okay.